Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to share that I participated in my first classical FIDE-rated chess tournament, and this was an amazing experience because I have never played a classical game, and I have rapid and blitz rating, but I haven't got a classical rating. So this was my first time, and the time format was 45 minutes plus 30 seconds increment on each move, and we also had to write the move notations. We had the score sheets, and this was a cool experience. And in this round, I was paired with Tayyab Ali, who came from Karachi, and who was the strongest player in this tournament. He has a FIDE rating of 1813, and I am unrated player, obviously. So he got the white pieces, and I got the black pieces. And he starts with d4, and I play knight f6, and he plays c4, and I play g6, and he played knight f3, and I played b5. So this is the Grünfeld defense, and I have just learned this opening 1 week before the tournament, and this was my first time playing the Grünfeld defense. So he just develops his other knight, and I play bishop g7, and now he plays bishop f4, and I play a6. I wanted to stop this knight from coming here and take this pawn, but this was okay because I had this move and I could attack the bishop, but I didn't know that, and I play a6, and now he plays e3, and I take this pawn. So before taking back, because if he takes now, I have the b5, and I'm uh, gaining a tempo on the bishop, and I'm developing on the queen side. He plays a4. This is a prophylactic move to stop b5. And now I cannot push b5 because he takes, I take, and my rook is hanging behind this. So I just I just develop my other knight, and now he plays h3, and now I play b6 to develop this bishop on the long diagonal, and finally he takes the pawn. So now I castle, and he also castles, and I develop my bishop on b7, and he plays rook c1. So now I play knight e4 to offer the exchange of the knight, but this is a mistake because he takes, when he takes, I take back, and now he can take this pawn, and I can't take back because of the discovery, and he will win my queen. So that's why this knight e4 was a mistake, and that's exactly what happens. He takes my knight, I take back, and now he plays knight g5 to attack my bishop, and I go back, and now he takes my pawn. This is a miss because he had even better move here, which he missed, obviously, which was not easy to find. The best move was bishop takes f7, because when I take with the rook, now he doesn't take the rook, he plays queen b3, pinning my rook, and the only move is queen e8, and now finally he plays rook takes c7, forking these two pieces, and he will win material. You can see this is better for white, and he will win this, but he missed this move. He takes my pawn on c7, and the only move here is queen e8 again, because I cannot go behind the bishop. So he plays bishop h2, and now I strike the center with e5, and here he spends almost 15 minutes on the next move, because the next move was a little technical. He finds queen b3, which is the best move, obviously, and the idea is the same which I showed you. He takes this pawn, I take back, he takes, I take the queen, he takes, I take with the king, and now finally he forks me, and now he will win one piece because my knight is pinned, and my bishop is also attacked, and my king is behind my knight. So that was his idea behind queen b3, and now I have to find a move that saves these two pieces. So the engine obviously recommends rook d8 to save the knight, and when he infiltrates here, I just remove my bishop anywhere. I can remove my bishop, but I did not play rook d8, I play rook b8. I wanted to save my bishop because my king will be here, and I will just defend my knight by moving my king here, here, or here. I have three moves, and my king will be active in the center. So I play rook b8, and now wait, he takes my pawn, and the same thing happened. The series of exchanges happen, and we just exchange everything, and now he infiltrates on the seventh rank, and now I play king e6 to save my knight. So my idea was also to save this pawn. That's why I played rook b8. Otherwise, my king will be here and my rook will be here. So I remove my bishop, and he will win this pawn. And now he just doubles up his rook on this file, which is obviously not the best move. The best move was to take this pawn, and when I take, suppose I take, he takes, I take, and he is winning this h pawn, and he is winning the game because now he has two extra pawns, uh, not two, but he has three extra pawns. So, but he does not play this move. He plays rook c1, and now I save this pawn. I play h5, and he plays f3. I don't know why he played f3. What was the idea behind f3? But I play bishop h6 to fork him, and he plays rook e1 to defend this pawn. And now I attack this rook to remove him from the seventh rank, and he goes to rook c2, and now I offer the exchange of the rooks because I was out of ideas at this stage. I didn't know what to do with my pieces because my knight was defending this, my bishop was actively placed on this diagonal. The only move was to push this pawn, but I said let's exchange the rooks. I have two pieces for a rook, and I might be able to make a draw here. So he gladly accepts the exchange, and I take, and now he plays king f2 to free this rook from defense of this pawn, and I also remove my bishop from here because I also have to defend this, and now he attacks my bishop. So I save this bishop, and he takes this pawn. So I take back with the knight because I wanted to keep the bishop pair in the game. So, and now he cannot attack me because of this fork, and if he attacks me, I just go here and I'm fine, or I can also go here. My knight is defended by my bishop. So I take, and he plays e4. I cannot fork him because my knight is pinned, so I just unpin my knight to fork him, and he just takes my knight. And now you can see the bar shifted in black's favor because bishop pair is stronger than a rook, and he also had two extra pawns, but still bishop pair is so powerful that the position is equal. The two pawn advantage is not enough to win from the bishop pair, so he pushes this pawn because I was attacking it, and now I pushed h4 because of to stop this push, and now he comes on king e3 to push this pawn, so I push g5 to save and to skewer him, and he just removes his rook from diagonal, and now I play king e6, and he plays king d3, and I play a5 to stop this king from coming here. Now if he comes here, he loses the game immediately because this is checkmate in one move and he loses the game. So he cannot come here. Obviously he plays rook d2 and I attack this rook, and he plays rook c2 again, and I play bishop e5. He plays rook d2. I attack this rook. He plays rook c2, and finally we agree to a draw. And we also repeated the position like 3 times, and you can see the engine evaluation is in black's favor. And but I was sitting at the board for over an hour, and this was my first game, so I didn't have the stamina to convert the position, and I didn't know how to convert actually, because this is such a technical position, and to convert this was not a piece of cake, because he had 2 extra pawns, and one little mistake was enough to win the game. So that was my game with Tayyab Ali, and I was quite satisfied with the draw because he was such a strong player. He is 1800 FIDE-rated and he is 2400 something online on chess.com. So, and in fact, this was the only draw he had in the game. He won all the games, and this was the only draw. So I was kind of happy with this draw. So thank you so much for watching. I will upload the rest of the games on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.